Hey y'all, it's Grizz here from Windmill Farm in North Mississippi. Y'all come on while we have another adventure in the kitchen today as we do canning peas, all right? So y'all come on and join us as we get these peas canned up so that we can enjoy them over in the winter, all right? All right, y'all. We didn't show y'all with us shelling the purple oak peas. We figured most of y'all probably know how to do that. Right now, all we're doing is we're going through the peas and we're searching through for the bad ones. Like that one right there is a bad one. There's a bad one right there. Either they're stung or they're old or they're no good. But we're just kind of searching through the peas and doing the first, what we call culling. And we're going to do this. We're actually going to cull twice before we actually get to canning the peas. While we're doing the culling, we're also going to put our jars in the oven and bring them up to 250 degrees so we can sterilize them. And that way they'll be ready for when we get ready to put it in the pressure canner, all right? So y'all come on, keep watching us as we get this going, all right? All right, y'all, we're through picking through the peas. Y'all only seen a small part of what we did. That took a while to do. I've got water on the stove getting hot. We need it boiling when we use this. Now what we're gonna do is called a raw pack, which is where you basically take the raw peas, you pack them in the jars, put hot water over them, 1 teaspoon of canning salt, has to be canning salt, you don't want iodine in this. Then we're going to put the lids and bands on it, and then we're going to pressure cook it. Now you can do what's called a hot pack. Now the only difference between what we're doing here as a raw pack and a hot pack is you will boil the peas for 3 minutes, okay? It's called blanching them. You boil them for 3 minutes, pull them out, you put them in here, just like you're going to see me do, put them in the jars. You're going to fill them off with the water that you boiled them in and do the same cooking that we're doing now. I find that raw pack just kind of gives them much more of a better taste when you take them out of the pantry later on and cook them up in the winter. So we're going to take these peas and get them in the jars. When the water gets hot, we're going to throw it down on top of them, a little bit of canning salt, put it on there, and then we're going to get the pressure canner going. So y'all come on and watch us as we get this done today, all right? All right, y'all. We've got our jars ready. We actually did a redneck funnel. We needed little funnels, so we're going to use that. And what we're going to do is we're going to go down through here. We're going to put a teaspoon of canning salt in every pint before we do it. got the first 5 jars in here ready to put them under the pressure cooker. Now they're going to cook. We're going to vent it for 10 minutes. Venting's where you just put the top on it and you lock it down, but you don't actually put the weight, or in this case, this one actually has a lock lid top thing on it. You let it vent steam for 10 minutes. Once it vents for 10 minutes, you lock it down, you put your weight on, whatever you're doing, and you're going to cook it for 10 pounds of pressure for 40 minutes, okay? Once that's done, we'll turn off the heat, let it come down on its own to 0 pressure, because if you try to cool this down with water over the top, or if you try to cool it down too quickly, what it does is the difference in pressure, the difference in temperature, a sudden drop, pulls the liquid out of your jars, and you will actually get jars that have a lot of headspace of dried material in there, okay? Because it's just a barometric pressure change, and it sucks the juice out of there, so you don't want that. So bring it down to normal temperature, and when that happens, we'll undo these first 5 and we'll get the next ones on. We've got more boiling water so we can get the rest of the peas as soon as the jars come out of the oven down there, all right? So, y'all, it's just gonna be a lot of time letting stuff come up and pressurize and cook now. So y'all come on and join us the rest of the evening, all right? Ask Patty how to do that when she gets here. Alrighty, y'all. We've had these under 10 pounds of pressure for 40 minutes. We let the pressure come down on its own so we could open it up. Now we're just gonna pull them out, put them over here. Let me get that water out there. Put them in here and let them cool down, and we're gonna load the next batch in here and get the next batch going, all right? Alrighty, y'all. You've seen the first batch of peas come out. You've seen how they look and everything else. We've got plenty more batches we're going to be cooking for the rest of the night, but it's the same process over. We're going to put them in the pressure cooker. We're going to vent it for 10 minutes of steam coming out. Once it vents for 10 minutes, lock it down, 10 pounds of pressure, 40 minutes again. Then when it's done, you take it off the heat, let it come down temperature on its own, so you're not pulling any of the juice out of the jars. And yeah, I've got like 5 more cookings or 4 more cookings to do tonight, so I'm gonna be here for quite a while tonight. But y'all have seen it done. You understand. If y'all got any questions, put them in the comments down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I quickly can. If you haven't already done so, give us a thumbs up on the video and hit that subscribe button. If you really want to know every video we got coming out, hit that bell over there. We'd love to have you come on board and be part of our team. As always, leave me a comment. I'm gonna answer them. I love doing that, okay? Y'all have a blessed evening. As always, be safe.